Peace and love to the Moors. Islam, Islam, Islam. All praises to Allah. Honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Honors to all prophets before him. My question is, when is Moors going to stop being scared? And the reason why I asked that question is we're in a great time to be Moors. The doors are opening up for us. If you see everything that's going on around the world, really that's because of the Moors and because of the Moors here in North America. Once we has risen and are waking up and claiming our rightful status on planet Earth, that brings a new paradigm shift. We are shifting not only planet Earth, we are shifting the universe. So when are we going to stop being scared to be Moors? When are we going to stop being scared to start reclaiming what is ours? And we can't keep doing it on an individual basis and then get upset when an individual go out and express their allodial rights or their status rights of who they are as Moors here. We have to start supporting Moors when they stand up to claim land, because the land is ours. This is our inheritance. This is our vast estate. So when are we going to get to the point where we start standing up for ourselves as Moors? And another thing I want to address, why always when a Moor does something that is in conjunction with his birthright, in conjunction with his status as a Moor here, we have Moors that always want to down talk that Moor. We're supposed to be joining together. The Prophet told us to do things in 3s, 5s, and 7s. So if a Moor is out there reclaiming quote-unquote property, which you're not claiming property, you're supposed to put a claim on the land. And whatever on the land is yours by birthright. Since a Moor puts a claim on the land, or a Moor put a claim on the land, then why isn't there other Moors in that community that's helping him? And my thing is this, quit going out trying to snatch up mansions. You a damn fool. And I'm going to put it on the record, you a fool. If you think no one's going to challenge you on that mansion, go out there and start claiming property that's in the hood where you are at that you see is abandoned and need help. And then maybe you could start putting yourself in a position to get some type of help, donations or something to help you build that thing. And then don't turn the building into something that you're going to live in. Especially if you already got a domicile, a mailing location, a place where you lay your head. Turn the building into something that can be beneficial for the community. That's when people are going to start taking this serious, when we start taking this serious. The reason why people don't take this serious in certain factions is because we don't take it serious. We out here trying to cheat our way into something instead of being truthful and lawful when we go do it. And we're not doing it in groups. You know how many times I done been down to those administrative hearings by myself, trying to stand on this Moorish thing by myself, when it should be other Moors there with me in conjunction? I can't get no one to come in and understand that this is their nationality and this is birthright without them having an open mind and doing some studies to understand this is their nationality and birthright. It's hard being a Moor. It's hard. It's hard at times where I look at it like sometimes I just be want to give up and go back to that their status. Because maybe I'll be more safer. Maybe I'll be able to get this done and that done and don't have to worry about somebody being on my back or getting pulled over by the police enforcers and now I got to go through the routine of this, that, and the third. But you know what? I'm not giving up my status. I will die before I will allow anyone to take away from me what I have found out and what the Prophet has brung to us. Yeah, the Prophet probably was buying land. But you think he was keeping that land in the status of a Negro black color? No. So if you're going to go purchase land as a Moor, which you're not supposed to, you're reclaiming the land, claiming your allodial status and your estate as a Moor. But if you're going to go purchase it, to understand how to take the documentation to where now when you file it, it's being filed in an allodial status. It's being filed for your nation. So it becomes a nation instead of an individual. To do this thing as individuals, and that's why you're getting your head cracked open. I'm not saying everybody, because I know the brother Jamal for Rise of the Moors, he has land. I know the brother, Dr. Alim El Bey, he has land. So it's not that it can't be done, but at the same time, these brothers probably have other Moors backing them. Get what I'm saying? Other Moors backing them. So when they go do what they need to do, they ain't got just their appellation on documentation. They got 3, 5, 7, 11. You know what I mean? Appellations. So now it's a group. It's a drill society. It's more than just one. It's hard to move a mountain as one. But if you got many with you and behind you, then come on. We can move mountains. This is a beautiful time to be Moors. A beautiful time. Y'all understand they building everything up for you because they know for a fact that eventually they're going to go back home. And who I mean by they, I mean those who have put themselves in a quote-unquote white status, which you're white, you're pale European, that has national, you need to affix yourself to one of those, honestly. But we have to start understanding that if we, as a people, don't start placing ourselves in our rightful status, we can't get nothing done as a people. And you're never going to get anything accomplished in Negro, Black, Colored, Afro-American, African-American, because those are slave war statuses. We are Moors. This is Morocco here. I don't care what none of you think or how any of you feel about what I just said. This is Morocco here. And as us being Al-Moroccan, Al-Moricans, Moors of Amexem, Northwest Amexem, Northwest Africa, you're an American standing on Africa. You're not an African standing on America. Let's get that straight. You're an American standing on Africa. If we were more grouped together, we can get these things done. And we wouldn't have no problem. And the Europeans that stand in these such places, they ain't got nothing against Moors. What they got against is ignorant Moors who coming in thinking they're just going to take over neighborhoods that these people been living in for many, many years. They're not going for that because you know what? They don't know shit about Europe. You can't take one of them and ship them over to Europe and think they're going to be able to just link with their families like that. It don't work like that. Just like you can't just ship somebody from here, send them over to Africa, and think they're going to link with a so-called family of Africa. It don't work like that. Because Africa is a continent with nationalities. Europe is a continent with nationalities. Asia is a continent with nationalities. America is a continent with nationalities. And you have to be amongst your people, your nation state, to get things done. Prophet Noah said, we are not a beggar nation. So Moors, quit begging to be recognized. Recognize yourself. I'm tired of you Moors talking about, I just want to be recognized or I want these people to recognize me. Recognize who you are and others will recognize you from you knowing who you are. When I wear this fez, I wear it proudly. I hold my head high. I don't waver in being a Moor. I don't waver in showing my nationality card and letting people know I'm a Moor. I don't waver, but I also know how to compromise and I also know how to pick and choose my battles when I need to pick and choose my battles. So if it's a battle I don't need to be trying to fight, then I don't fight it. But it's a battle I do need to fight, I'm 10 toes bound. I don't play the games with people when it comes to this Moorish nationality. And I never waver when I come in and let people know that I'm not Negro, Black, or colored. These headphones are black. My beard is black. My skin is not. I'm not ignorant. I'm not dumb to the facts. So we have to start coming together as a community. So if you got a Moor that's looking to reclaim land or claim a property, then it should be more than just him, her, by themselves. It should be a group. That group should be going to file those documents into the county. That group should put themselves on the record as Moors. That way, that group can get took seriously. Because when it's one individual, that makes that person damn nuts. They goddamn crazy. But you can't say 10 people at the same time when it's all coming from 10 people, when that energy is coming from 10, 20, 30 people. You can't say all of them is crazy. So I'm about to go ahead and end this. Got to get the class. Candyland Moors had class going on. If you don't know Candyland Moors, you should know about them. Islam and you know, peace and love and light to the Grand Sheik, Cujo Awel. I stand with my Candyland Moors. I stand with my Grand Sheik. If you got anything to say bad about them, yeah, the wrath will come up on you because Allah don't comes to our people. Trust that. So peace and love, Islam to all Moors worldwide. All Moors worldwide that recognize themselves as Moors. It's a beautiful time to be Moors. And be patient, Moors, but be diligent, but be patient. It's all returning. It's all coming back. What once was must be again. You know what I'm saying? The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Islam.